Review of Chapter 1502 of Hajime no Ippo titled WBA Rule. The chapter begins with Sando ferociously attacking Ricardo, who defends himself with his right hand. It's clear that the champion has a lot of damage to his right arm. The crowd is excited by the Tiger's advance. Meanwhile, in the hospital, Sendo's teacher and grandmother are cheering him on. Sando attracts the attention of the arena. It's as if his two takedowns were nothing. Ricardo throws a left. Sando manages to defend. The champion controls the pace again with his lefts. Coach Yanaoka knows Ricardo is up to something again. Bill is unsure if this fight can last any longer. Sando is pressured by Ricardo's lefts. They feel like a stretch. Sando continues to be pressured. He's still in trouble. The WBA rules are clear. If a fighter falls 3 times, the match ends. And another powerful left lands squarely on the Tiger's face. Sando shocked by Ricardo's strength. He is so strong. The challenger is pressed against the ropes. The crowd doesn't know how Sando can survive all this. The Tiger wonders what he can do. The champion watches the Tiger closely, but the Tiger remains lost, unsure of what to do. And desperately, he charges at the champion. The champion watches the Tiger's advance closely. He dodges to the left as the Tiger's strike goes straight past. Miyata, Ippo, and Takamura recognize that Sando has been opened by this advance. As Sando's strike returns, Ricardo prepares a counter right. Then he fires his rifle again. The straight right lands squarely on the Tiger. It was a perfect counter from the champion. Is the fight going to end? We can see the expressions on both coaches' faces. The Tiger is about to fall. Everyone believes the match is over. However, he managed to hold on to the ropes, surviving the fall in the round. In the champion's corner, Bill recognized Sando's strength. He took a direct counter from the champion and still managed to survive. In the challenger's corner, things are quite hectic. Sando looks desolate. Sando's grandmother is closely watching everything that's happening from the hospital. The Tiger thinks a lot about his grandmother. He thinks he can no longer win this fight. He knows that landing a clean blow on the champion is proving to be an impossible task. He thinks he's finally reached the top of the wood, but he wonders if the difference between he and Ricardo is really that great. Sando is in a sea of confusion. Coach Yanaoka managed to bring Sando back to reality. He runs some tests on his boxer. Sando has regained consciousness. Meanwhile, in the champion's corner, Bill knows he can't underestimate Sando. The champion's right arm is numb from Tiger's powerful punches. Bill asks Martinez if he can recover his arm with ice in just 1 minute. Martinez says maybe 60% recover, but that might be enough. Bill recognizes Ricardo's advantage and knows that Sando is already on the verge of mental and physical collapse. Ricardo thinks to himself that he had high expectations for Sando. The third round begins, and Tiger is in a defensive stance at the beginning of the fight. Takamura knows Tiger is in trouble and makes a funny pun. Everyone is watching to see what will happen to the Tiger. Even after taking 2 takedowns in the fight, I still believe Sando will put Ricardo in trouble at some point. We know the champion's guard is weakened, and this is probably the approach Sando should take to try to turn the fight around. Remember, he has not yet used his anti-Ricardo strategy, which he used against Ippo and Takamura in sparring. So that is it. Comment below, my friends, what you think will happen. Hit the like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any news. Donate to help us improve the channel. I will leave here in the corner playlist that you can watch here on the channel while you wait for the next chapter. I see you soon.